Well, good morning. Good morning. I am Katie Acosta with Living Life Abundantly, and today I have weight loss hack number 2. So I would like to share with you just a little bit about I teach every day. For now, I've got a series going where we're going to talk about just these different hacks that you can do, just little changes in habits. To help you on your weight loss journey, or just to help you on a a healthy lifestyle journey. Because, some of us, maybe we need to lose 5, 10 pounds. Maybe some of us need to lose more like 60. I did lose 6 months. 60 pounds, yes, 60 pounds in 6 months. And I've kept that off, not just because of the amazing wellness program that I use, but also because I've changed habits. So the habits are very important. We have to change habits or we're not going to be able to maintain any kind of weight loss, especially if we've struggled with our weight. I've struggled with my weight all my life. I'm looking for pictures right now from when I was little, and I was the fat kid. My brother was the skinny one. I was the fat kid. So, anyways, weight loss hack number 2. And I'm going to show you today weight loss hack number 2. I got it right side. I wrote it backwards today so you guys could actually read it. Weight loss hack number 2. Okay. Drink more water. Okay? You've got to drink water. Our bodies are made up of what they say like 70% water. And so if we're not drinking water to replenish us getting dehydrated, especially, I live in Colorado and it snowed yesterday, but we haven't had precipitation, I don't think, in months. It gets dry. If you're talking a lot, for whatever your job might be, you're losing water. If you're exercising, and you're losing water. If you're breathing, you're losing water. Every time you breathe, and sorry, I lost my thing here. Every time you breathe, water comes out of your mouth. And if you've ever done that and breathed on your hand, it starts to get moist. So we got to replenish the water in our bodies. All right, give me just 1 second here. I apologize for this. All right, so 70% water our bodies are made up of. So another thing that it helps with when we are getting our bodies rehydrated is that, excuse me, I have notes here so that I didn't do this. All right, so it helps prevent some memory loss as we get older. So the more that we are drinking water, the better our whole body works, the better our organs work. Sometimes, I mentioned it yesterday too in my video in tip 1, if you're hungry, you might be actually thirsty, not hungry. So when you're hungry, and maybe it's not the right time of day to be hungry, or you just ate, or, if you're feeling like you want to eat more than normal, you need to drink some water. And it really is helpful if you drink a big glass of water before you eat a meal. That way it's going to not only help you feel fuller faster, but it's also going to get stuff moving through, getting all of your organs hydrated and everything too. And I have to mention, when I say drink water, just because of some of the populations of people that I have worked with in the past, water is water. Water is not water mixed with something. So it's not water mixed with tea or, sugary type drinks. It's not juice. It's not coffee. It's water. So just water. If you can get filtered water, of course that's better, but tap water is just fine. Just make sure you're drinking water. Not to say that having a glass of juice or a cup of coffee or 2 a day isn't okay. That's fine, but you still have to drink the water. The water, I do not include those other things as part of my water that I drink every day. And how much water to drink? You want to drink at least half of your weight in ounces per day, at the very least. I drink more like a gallon or even a gallon and a half of water every day. The other thing that water does is helps us release our toxins. So as we are eating healthy and supplementing our bodies properly, the water is going to help release the toxins from our system. Okay. It also helps when we get dehydrated, our organs just have to work so much harder. And so when we drink enough water, we're able to cause our heart to pump correctly, get sufficient oxygen to our bodies. So that's very important. So the other thing, our joints. I mean, think about what's in your joints. I mean, I don't know who's had anatomy, physiology, but there's liquid, there's viscous stuff in there that helps our joints move. And if we're dehydrated like chronically dehydrated, that stuff is not going to work properly. So you've got to have enough water to help your joints be lubricated. Then also it slows the aging process. I mean, think about your body's 70% water. And think about a grape. So a grape and a raisin. A raisin and a grape are the same thing, only the raisin is dehydrated. So if you're not getting enough water, your skin's going to start looking like a raisin pretty soon, okay? Think about that after you get out of the bath. I mean, my kids notice that on their hands after they get out of the bath, and it kind of freaks my little girl out right now. She's 3, and she's like, "Mommy, what's wrong with my hand?" Because it looks pruny, that starts getting wrinkly, because the water from your body starts, working its way out, and your hands start to show that. So make sure you're drinking enough water. You also, it helps repair cells in your body. It also, like I said, helps carry red oxygen helps your red blood cells carry oxygen throughout your body more effectively when you have enough water, which also helps your muscles work better. So especially if you work out, you probably know this if you work out, but you want to make sure you stay hydrated so that you're getting enough oxygen to your muscles so that they can work properly. So it also, have you ever noticed that when you're really dehydrated, your urine is really dark, or you have more trouble going to the bathroom, going poop. So you want to make sure that you're getting enough water so that your kidneys are functioning properly and you're able to have a bowel movement, correctly, or, without strain and all that. So basically, if you want a healthy lifestyle, if you want to be around, think about, do you want to be around longer for your kids? Do you want to have healthy habits for yourself so that your kids and your family, the rest of your family, can follow in your footsteps? That's how it was for me. When I started my wellness journey, my family wasn't, they were supportive of me, but they weren't on board for themselves yet. And watching me and seeing the change in me and my habits and me building my habits, your kids watch you. They watch everything you do. And we can tell them to do things, and tell them what's right. But if we're not doing what's right ourselves, then they're not going to do what's right there. They're going to do what they see you model for them. So we want to model the correct behaviors, the correct habits, and the correct habits for a healthy lifestyle. So I hope this motivates you to get out there and, I hope it more than anything, I hope it motivates you to help you change some habits for yourself, first of all, because that's what's the most important. If your habits are not where they need to be, then the people around you are going to follow suit. So check yourself and think about, what would it be like if you had, if you were healthy and around to be here long enough to be with your kids and have an abundant life with your kids, not just live day to day, but actually have an abundant life. We want to build those great habits. So weight loss hack number 2, drink enough water, which is at least half your body weight in ounces of water per day, or up to a gallon and a half of water is great as well. So Katie Acosta with Living Life Abundantly. Hope you've enjoyed weight loss hack number 2. And if to follow me, I'm just a real person. I stutter over my words. I build in, wanting to get out there and just help people live a better life, a better quality life. So if this video has been helpful to you, go ahead and like it and share it, and go ahead and to be notified of future videos, just go ahead and like my Facebook page, which is Living Life Abundantly with Katie Acosta. After you've liked it, hover over the arrow on the liked button that says, it says liked, and then click on see first, and then you can also turn on the notifications so that you get notified when I'm posting in this group. So have an amazing day, and hope you guys drink enough water today. Drink more water. All right. Bye-bye.